Hello and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Season 2, Episode 66, I think? Now, we are back. Last episode, we did all of these buildings in one shot. Well, not these two, but all the buildings in the back, all in one go. They're all up. Some of them are a little bit strange, but they're all here. Now, today, I'm going to work on, well, the ending part of this episode is going to be me decorating all of this area. That means putting up greenery, putting in any little farms I see, any docks I want next to the water side. All of that's going to be done at the end of this episode. Today's episode, I want to try getting these walls in place. That's the reason I got a buttload of cobblestone with me. Now, are they going to be decorated? Probably not. If I'm being honest with myself. I'm probably just going to get them in and then focus on making them look pretty later. I just rather have them up right now, so I can kind of see what I'm working with. So I'm going to quickly get these up, and then I will come back in once they're, for the most part, up. Okay. And there is that piece of wall in. It's a whole bunch of wall. There is going to be some decor on it. It is going to be textured. Just, I get a base layer of cobblestone in first to give me an idea as to what the wall is actually going to look like. I've kind of stopped it here. I think I'm going to end up doing like some sort of archway through here. Yeah, that's not going to work. For one, I should probably do that. But probably do some sort of entryway into it here. Just as this is an entryway into the mines. Okay, I want to quickly get this little piece over here put in to match that side, and then I will be back. Okay, I'll eventually figure out some fancy entryway, but for now, this is kind of what we're working with. This is just to get the base layer of stone in, so I can kind of see what I'm working with as far as this area. And now that I see it, I think I could probably put like another building or so here, just to cover up the entryway to that. Now, while I'm here, I want to cut back to something I haven't done in a very long time, which is clear some space. The area behind me actually needs to be cleared of trees. So, since we're doing like decorative stuff in this episode, I think I'm going to go ahead and tear down some trees while I'm here. Okay, I might have gotten a little carried away. It's a lot more area than I meant to take down, but it's down now. Which opens up a whole lot more area to build in. This sand needs to come up. It needs to be one of the first things I do. Also, excuse the dogs barking. They're just going ham. But with that down now, I can get onto the next part, which is decorating this area. Okay, before I get on decorating any other area, I quickly want to get this wall in place as well. Just so I can get a full view of what I'm working with here. Okay, now this wall is finished. Dear heavens. Now this is a buttload of cobblestone right now. I'm going to go in and like show you guys a bit of the texturing and probably do the rest off camera. Like just in between episodes while I have time. Like I've been doing with the rest of my walls, I've been slowly texturing them over time. Because it's a whole bunch of texturing, it's a whole bunch of time. So I give you guys a like not really a sneak peek, because if you've seen some of my older videos, you've seen me do this. But just kind of show you guys what I mean by texturing. Okay. When it comes to texturing these lower parts, I tend to do just like a speck or two of mossy cobblestone. And then every once in a while, I'll throw in just a piece of tuff. Just to break up the never-ending vibe of the cobblestone. And then I do a small gradient, typically up towards the top, with andesite, and then put stone on top of that. So on these blocks, where are they at exactly? Here, 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 and there. And then I'll just put stone on top of this. So you can kind of get a vibe for it here. I can probably do a bit more better texturing, but this is just to give you a rough idea of what I'm going to be doing off camera. Like I've done over here is probably the best example of the situation. All of this. This has been some of my texturing. This has been some of my texturing. I've done a whole bunch of it, and it's just, in general, a very boring thing for me, and I can kind of mindlessly do it at this point. Instead, for the video, I think I'm going to go in and, first of all, throw some mossy cobblestone on some of these walls, as well as put some greenery down. Because that's something that definitely has to happen. I need my glow lichen, need a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, not much, but there is a good bit of greenery lying around now. I actually had to go out and find some more of my croppage, because I ran out of carrots. I actually had to go out and get some more potatoes as well. There's a whole bunch of greenery all in this area. You can see I kind of threw in some moss stone behind everything. And I kind of did some touches back here. I haven't done a whole lot, because some of these buildings are kind of in the unfinished zone. Like, a few of them are missing their stairs that I need to put in, which is going to be a whole overhaul to that area back there later. Right now, I'm focusing in this area, which means I need to run around with some more mossy cobblestone and touch up some other areas. Okay, I am completely out of mossy cobblestone, so this is all the area I've managed to get done. This entire building, due to the fact of you can see every side of it, I've done this entire building with mossy cobblestone. Now, I am going to have to get a whole lot more mossy cobblestone before I can keep going at all of this, but all the parts you can see when you walk down here have some mossy cobblestone on it. Now I do need to get the rest of these buildings, but a good chunk of this building is done. Like, this entire front side is done. Now I'm going to go through and quickly add probably a bit more greenery to this wall and another farm here. Alrighty, and with the rain pouring down, we have a whole bunch of new farms. Just some little small ones every now and again, and then a whole bunch of greenery and even some lampposts going up. And then a whole wall I'm going to have to texture off camera. And that, I believe, is going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!